odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
Where's the fun and easy?
Somewhat unsurprisingly, crime rates are through the roof under this new Kang controls everything and everything is linked together physically regime.
Who'd have thunk it, eh? Take a few predatory species, add the innocent naivete of the average human, and multiply it by a megalomaniac tyrant with authority issues, and you get what we in the biz call a crime wave.
Without Coulson's eye-in-the-sky crime-detecting superpowers, we've not been able to cover as much ground as we normally would in crises like this.
There are purse snatchings, car chases, people playing rock music too loud. All sorts of crimes we just can't seem to stay on top of. We're too thinly stretched. Or at least we were until you showed up.
It'd really help us cover more ground if we had an extra field agent or two to share the load with. So, what do you say? Great. We'll split up and take a bunch of these guys down at once. The incidents assigned to you should be marked on your compass.
Remember to stay in radio contact. If you don't hear anything from us, assume the worst.
Clint. He's right, though. At the very least, we'll be in some variety of mortal peril.
All right, let's get to it.
Catch you guys later.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
You should be coming up to your first incident about now, right? You see it?
What are you talking about? I'm already on my second.
No, I was talking to... Never mind.
This is just lifted straight out to be part of production. There's just a big hole very east of me.
Good work. Head to the next disturbance as soon as you can.
Give me a chance. I'm still not finished with these guys.
You know I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, I know. You made it to that second incident yet? Don't forget to smile. You are the full Full shield service after all. Service with a smile. Right now. Natasha? You there?
So, remember how we laughed off the whole symbiote thing at Oscorp since it could obviously never happen again? Well, I'm kinda sorta trapped by a symbiote right now.
Really? That's so embarrassing for you. I can't.
Will one of you just get over here? Just being near these things makes me want to take a bath.
I'm afraid I'm a little tied up here. Gonna have to leave it to our part-timer.
We're so glad you came.
Oh boy. Did the symbiote get to her? Then you've got no choice. You've got to knock it out of her.
Ugh. I'll never get used to that. Hey, Barton, you there?
So, I know I laughed at you and everything, but
But now you're getting a visit from the symbiote?
there's so many of them.
We should probably go help him. He's my ride home.
We found a new plaything. One that laughs so much.
Is that right? You know, you really ought to ask before you borrow my toys. Quick, squash it before it gets away. Phew. All right. I think that's enough for today.
Agreed. I'd say we made some real progress cleaning up Chronopolis. You know, right up until we got ourselves neck deep in symbiote.
Speaking of cleaning up, I really do need to take that bath. I've got symbiote goo everywhere. I just hope I've got some of that anti-symbiote shampoo left.
I think I've still got bottles of that stuff from last time. Anyway, thanks for the help. And for saving our respective behinds from a sticky black doom.
Odin will be most displeased.
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that.
The effects of Ragnarok and this villainous plot by Kang has left Asgard in a state of ruin, and many of my fellow Asgardians stranded across the lava. I would attempt to rescue, but I fear those stones will not support the weight of two, and they lack the bravery to jump across the lava on their own. Please, you must aid me in awakening the warriors' hearts within them. My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but there must be some way to influence.
It's all right, Lady Sif. I will just wait here. How long does flowing lava take to solidify anyway? A month or two?
My legs seem to have taken the form of a wobbling, dessert-like substance.
A thousand apologies, Lady Sif. Boiling lava is my second greatest fear. After public speaking.
I have a feeling I'm in for some...
Boiling lava. Schmoiling schmava. Let us do this.
What sorcery is this? Apologies. In my line of work, one easily becomes wary of magic. But needs must.
Oh, phew! And that puts an end to that palaver. Huh? oh, I think I might faint.
Well done. Now quickly, rescue the others.
My legs! They move on their own. Well, I trust they know what they do.
Your brave actions this day shall be recorded in the Asgardian history books. If there are any that haven't been burned to ash.
Solid ground. 1,000 thank yous, legs.
Huh? You work swiftly, my friend. But we cannot rest yet. It's no use. I have forgotten how to leap. And I used to be such a good leaper. I can feel the power of the leap return to me. Those stones will not hold forever. You must hurry. Oh, I have somehow leapt to safety. Now to leap home and never go outside again. Only one remains. Hurry and save them. You must act swiftly or they shall surely fall. I am through waiting. It is time to take matters into my own hands. You can do it. I have faith in you. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Sif. It would seem that all my fellows have found their way back to solid ground. Thank you, great sorcerer. Without the aid of your strange powers, they would have surely met with a grim fate. Asgard and I are ever in your debt. Perhaps you would allow me to repay your kindness by fighting at your side.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Hey, buddy. Help a fella out? So I had a, shall we say, eventful night last night. One that involved my bike getting the teensiest, tiniest bit destroyed by an angry gang. I've been looking to pick up a new one, but everyone I ask about it just screams and runs away. Think maybe it's the flaming head? Hey, your head ain't on fire. Or at the very least, not as on fire. You think maybe you could grill some of these locals about where to find a good bike? Thanks! Somebody around here's gotta know where I can find a bike. Found out anything useful yet?
On my recent travels, I happened upon a merchant selling majestic two-wheeled carriages, black as night, which leave flames in their wake. I wish to return there, but its location eludes my memory. How vexing.
Have you had the chance to venture to the saloon in the Old West? When last I visited, the drinksmith told me there shall soon be mechanical men performing songs. Such whimsy. I was told Asgard was a lovely place to visit, but it's rather worse for wear. I'll be having a word with my travel agent when I get back to Manhattan.
A peculiar man with a head of flame is said to have been seen roaming these parts. If you see him, be wary. He could well be in league with that fiend, Ragnarok. How fares your aim? Perhaps you might mount the cannon and grant us a demonstration.
The city of many colors across the dusty arena is a most beguiling place. Indeed, my travel companion was quite enchanted by what the merchant near the tall spire had on display. Perhaps I should return to purchase one of those strange contraptions for him.
Got any hot bike tips for me? Somebody got any more info? That sounds promising. Just need to know where that merchant is. Sounds like something in Nueva York. Could be useful if we knew for definite what the place was selling. All right, think we got ourselves a lead. An awesome bike shop in Nueva York. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over there. Gotta cut through here to get to Nueva York. Just hope we don't run into any trouble. Trying to get between me and my new bike, huh? Big mistake. That's those guys taken care of. On we go.
The bad guy sure...
All this walking really ain't my style. Ugh, think I got sand in my shoe.
What are the weather settings today?
You guys couldn't wait until after I picked up my bike to jump us?
Transport more suited to two hands.
Losers. All right, this is Nueva York. Now, where was that bike shop again? Man, I hate walking. I forgot how much I hate walking. I just want to ride!
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you.
Is this the place? It is that?
But I never got to finish that fake report at work.
Huh. Well, this ain't quite what I was expecting. And I somehow doubt this thing is packing much in the way of horsepower, but, I do like the color. I guess it'll do for now. If nothing else, it beats walking, right? Anyway, thanks for helping me out. You're ever in a jam? Give me a call, though I, may not be able to get there too fast on this thing.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
Every day's great at Alchemax. Looks like the cybernet is playing up again. I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it.
Another wonderful day in Chronopolis? Hi.
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
Kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnel.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Odin will be most displeased. I did not foresee this. I fear I am deserving of Odin's wrath for not warning him of Kang's nefarious plan. The villain must have schemed beyond my view to create this twisted land he calls a kingdom, and to allow Asgard to be drawn into this chaos. This failing weighs heavy on me. But I will atone for this error by defending Asgard in its time of need. I will prove my worth by driving the enemies of my king from this land. Although, if you could perhaps lend me your aid, just as a precaution, I would be ever in your debt. Very good. Then let us prepare for battle. I sense our enemies in this direction. Any moment now, they will appear. Stay vigilant. Might I request that you keep the noise to a minimum? This requires my full concentration.
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz. I hate you.
Perhaps it was nothing. Allow me to try again. Yes. Asgard's enemies surely advance from this direction. Hold firm, friend. They must be biding their time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. I understand your frustration, but please refrain from fidgeting so much back there, friend. Another red herring. Perhaps this is more of Kang's trickery.
A quick message to all you expectant mothers, fathers, and/or others. Have you considered naming your child?
This time I am sure of it. The enemies approach from this way any moment now. Just be... It sounds as though you're waging your own war back there. Did a bee happen by? There seem to be more of them since we came to Chronopolis. Nothing. Again. It seems though we failed to meet...
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Heimdall is ready to serve the kingdom of Asgard.
Vulcan Avengers toppled the Red King.
Perhaps I've been a little overeager this time.
The formation of Chronopolis has given me the rare opportunity to expand my collection beyond that of my universe of residence. Obviously, in my... there would...
Watched the show at the Coliseum earlier. What do you say?
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Hey! You came looking for me? Aw.
That crazy fashion design.
Back for more training, soldier?
You got the wrong.
I hope there's at least something good for dinner tonight.
What are you doing here? Hey, fine, it's me. I escaped. I put up more of a fight. I'm ready.
Us with those drones.
And now to take an inventory. Item 4123 3DA series and... yes, it all seems to be in order.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I probably got a...
Quite the show at the Coliseum earlier, wouldn't you say?
Vulcan Avengers toppled the Red King in glorious arena-based combat. It was epic.
I don't see how anyone could not enjoy living in Saga.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Mustache!
That was fast. I'll let you know if I find any others.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial.
A hero, huh? Go on then. Do something heroic.
I'll show them.
Ja, Lego.
I'll show them all. You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome, terrifying name. Right? Right? And your silence says it all. It's always the silence, or the laughing, never the screams, or the say what? That's such a cool and intimidating name that I was promised. So that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. You're gonna canvass this place until I have a name that strikes fear into the hearts of all men, women, and or other. This is totally gonna work, or my name isn't TBD.
Oh, can someone do something about those
Ik heb trouwens ook andere Lego spellen, maar die staan in de beschrijving.
Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery. Like there's some sort of
Ik weet eigenlijk helemaal niet hoe lang ik al bezig ben. Oh, half uurtje pas.
I don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant head critter the sheriff was all...
So then he says nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Hey, come over here a second.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
Oh.
Fake news reports.
Ik heb gewoon één kijker en dat ben ik zelf.
Shame about the museum shutting down. But after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
Keep an eye out for spores. Trust me when I say...
Maybe I should take a vacation.
Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think. Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
How did I get here?
All right! Get out there and see what these losers think is... So what did you find out? Spill it! Guess there could be something to that. Think you might have something there. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, eh? Good! Yeah, that settles it. From now on, my name will be... Spikeface! That's good!
Naam.
And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it the name of a monster, it's also spiky, which makes it even more dangerous. As thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it. But, you may have to direct your requests to Taserface, just until all the paperwork goes through.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the... Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay! I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult time. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
The Kindai rages once more. Please calm him.
I do so enjoy.
Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. That should help us search. I think we're close to someone who needs our help. Can you see who it is? I just need to get close enough to touch them for a moment.
Oh, the city is so ugly. I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
Hulk and Avengers toppled the Red King in glorious arena-based combat. It was epic.
Looks like we helped that person adopt a different perspective.
Where should I go for lunch?
It really isn't here, is it? Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
I can't believe what happened to Clive and Cyril. And now, I can't stop suspecting everyone I meet of being some kind of insane villain in disguise.
I'm telling you, search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's on... What can I say?
Don't hurt me! Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going outside is terrifying right now. Oh man, oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it! The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new thoughts often lead to longer-lasting realizations, resulting in a general overall happiness. Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedy.
Interesting specimen.
Hey, come over here a second. Hey, pal, look. I knew I could count on you. Now, if you just give me a minute to do my scorpion summoning call... All right, I'll let you take it from here. He shoots! He scores! The end! Yeah! Show those scorpions who's boss! Oh, that was good. I should have been filming that one. Ding, ding. Anyhow...
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time. Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons...
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause,
even if we are stretched a little thin right now. Providing the refreshments for Quill's soiree was the least Xandar could do, after everything the Guardians of the Galaxy have done for us in our recent troubles with Kang. Although I didn't expect the responsibility to fall directly on my shoulders when we agreed to provide them. As you can imagine, the Nova Corps have a lot of fires to put out right now, both figurative and non-figurative. And as much as I would like to help out in the party planning process, I do still have at least a chunk of an empire to run. Now, could you lend your time to the cause? Wonderful. Remember, Quill is a Terran, so you might want to try and find some of that junk food young people seem to be so fond of. Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered party food. I want you to really consider how much fun each food item will bring to the event before bringing it to me.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. Well, the world's not been destroyed yet.
I wonder if that was Mary.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Must remember to buy cake. So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we...
Those golden helmets are so...
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning to see. It's Chronopolis.
Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of...
This is quite the conundrum. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous.
Well, I can't imagine they'll be running out of food at this rate. Now, where did my assistant put that invitation? Did I even get an invitation? Maybe it's time I start opening up those messages I keep receiving. They can't all be spam. On behalf of the Nova Corps, we'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in these catering matters. I shall see you at the event.
Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who just...
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here! Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions! Go find it!
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang. That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building. Dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before...
Sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement. My sister and I have a, shall we say, strained relationship. It's actually quite tiring hating Gamora so much, to the point where a part of me wishes the bad blood between us could just disappear. But let's face it, that's not going to happen. What I need is a sister I don't constantly have to fight. Preferably one that shares my distinct sense of fashion. And one without all that emotional baggage. I need this sister to be more like me. Totally in control of her emotions! Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to find me this perfect sister. Build her with your own hands if you must. Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you. The image beside me is what I envision this perfect sister to look like. I had a professional adapt this from a doodle in my journal. What journal? I don't have a journal, and I don't doodle.
Well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Citizens are warned not to approach.
What are you doing here? What? You couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Actually, I could really go for some action right about now. Come, new sister, let us seek out some enemies to fight together!
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Come Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. You lose as often as I do, and you start to pick up a few tricks.
Hello, citizen and...
Yes, sister, that's it! Reduce them all to studs!
Pull the core!
Take that, Dad! Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry, that...
On, Guardian. How long does it have to be one?
You're better company than Ronan, at least!
I feel so enjoy sitting next to the desk. It emits a sense of secret hidden in...
I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
I believe one of my countrymen planned to relocate here. Can't say I understand why.
Help! You think you can hurt me? I'm at least 70%. Tell me, what is your favorite musical band? Stop wasting our time.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi.
Aim for their shins!
Has anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her. Alright! Tank defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
I don't want to go to work today. So nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the kangaroo and go on a trip. Maybe to that sad triangle place. Or the reigning castle place. That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building.
Did you try the latest magazine quiz? Apparently, I'm a Miranda.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Come on, Guardians.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the
I'll play some next in my brain. Just a little bit. If I spend another
Strangers are just enemies you haven't met yet. Pathetic! You are all pathetic! Is your heart even in this, sister?
Can someone do something? Awful Kang announcements. Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on.
Well, I can confirm that this was a thoroughly ridiculous idea, but that isn't to say I didn't take some pleasure from it. In the past, sisterly bonding...
Hey! Sorry, that didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
The people of Xandar will be counting on me.
Novacore are so cool. Guardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress in those accents? Ah, so cool.
Those golden helmets are so fancy.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
This is quite the conundrum.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh. When I find the rock brain that left my cargo hold unlocked, I'ma kill all 'em. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of them, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods.
Must remember.
Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square. And now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back. You with me? Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
This is quite the conundrum.
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are! Get them! Don't forget to grab all that loot they dropped. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
About those awesome hang announcements. Listening to the guy is not my idea of a good time.
You get it all, then move out.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Don't go bringing your villainy around here, you villain, you. That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building.
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole. That's definitely my booty tumbling out of their pockets. Don't see any more of my treasure here. Let's keep on looking.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements?
Well, looky what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands.
The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good
I do so enjoy sitting next to the...
Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid. All right, let's hope for...
Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacore ships.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me. I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I wonder if that will... All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet. Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy?
Citizens are reminded